All right, so you guys have paired up before. This is not your first time working together. Why this film? Why now?
Well, I've been wanting to do a movie like Brotherly Love since probably I was about 16. Wanting to do a very authentic film for my generation that I feel like is conscious. You know, not to say there haven't been great movies that have come around for my generation. Not saying that. But I felt like this story was told in a very authentic way. It felt very real on the page. When I read it, I felt like I knew these people, I knew these characters. I finally felt like I was reading the script that I had been waiting for to do.
You speak about sort of the issues that are involved with this. Choices was a big deal here. Was that what attracted you? Was that what attracted you?
The whole theme of choices is definitely what attracted me to the film for all three characters. Okay. I didn't even just look at the character Jackie, because she would have been the one I was playing. I was looking at the character, Corey's character, Sergio, the character that Eric played, because I felt like we often don't realize that we have a choice. Mm-hmm. We allow our emotions our egos to make us do so many things that aren't really truly what it is we want to do.
Agreed.
Because we're not conscious that we have a choice.
Agreed.
And this film kind of shows that and depicts that in a way that you can't deny it. That, you have to say, wait a minute, what am I doing about my life? And that's what I loved.
What kind of advice were you giving to all these young starlets and stars and starlets?
Oh, they were under the direction of Jamal. So I didn't give them any advice really. They know what they're doing, and the director knew how to work with them, and he had a clear vision of what he wanted to do with the film. So really, it was about us supporting them and making sure they had whatever they needed to shoot while they shot in Philly. I was here doing a talk show, so I couldn't really do it at the same time as much as I wanted to be there, because why wouldn't I want to be in Philly every day doing this? I probably would have ate too many cheesesteaks, but yeah.
What's it? I know you kind of taking on wearing this hat of producing women, behind the scenes and bringing projects together.
I've always loved that. That's something that Shakim and I have always done from day one. We've always been independent, and so we've always had to create projects from A to Z, whether it was Just Right or Beauty Shop or or this film, or music group like Naughty by Nature or Monica or someone like taking Outkast, exactly, trying to take things from A to Z. To make sure that they come to fruition. So we've always kind of lent our weight, as much weight as we can, behind that. And then, of course, on the other side, making sure it's marketed and promoted as well as it can be. But that's a must. Like, that is a requirement of us, because we know if we don't, who's going to do it?
Right.
If we don't make it happen, who's going to make it happen? And we've never trusted that it will happen. I couldn't trust it in my own career.
Right.
So I surely can't trust it with other folks' careers. I mean, I just know we have to make it happen ourselves. Another thing that I think this film shows that I think is very cool is how you need to trust your own intuition. Mm-hmm. And, usually you see situations in this film where people's guts are speaking to them, their intuition is speaking to them, whether they're male or female. And there are times when an idea is being bounced around a few people that is the dumbest thing in the world.
True.
Somebody knew it was, but they didn't stick to their guns on those situations and try to guide themselves out or step out of it completely themselves. Yes. So these are real life situations. I mean, you're seeing it in this film, but this could be transposed onto any different situation that you've already seen someone go through growing up.
That's true.
That you have to learn how to make better choices and to trust when things don't feel right, they probably aren't right.
It is Sunday, and you have just preached to me.